So I'm gonna need to figure out a backup save soon for either GDQ or the. So I recently just got into. So they're doing a hotfix event of backup runs sometime in January, and I don't know the details yet, but I'm gonna be doing that. And so I do need to make sure I'm prepared for real, even if my burn doesn't get in. But part of that is making sure I have a backup save for Bluegill Skip. Like, I can think of ways I can try to figure out how to mitigate in the moment, but at the end of the day, if I get my items taken, that run is over. So yeah, I did actually want to experiment. Actually, since I'm sitting here, I'm gonna pop this real quick. Oh shoot, let me stop live split. Where's live split? It's not doing that. Okay, I really wanted to check something out, actually. Just to verify. So I'm going to go to Blueville real quick. I had this, thought. And I wanted to see... something. So I just want to, make sure there's no, other ways to get out of there. So part of the issue... is that I do kind of need the translocator. So I can't think of a way to get out of there without I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I just want to verify some sort of assumptions about how the skips are done. And why they're done the way they're done. So I'm just gonna run over there real quick on my 100% save. Oops. It's pretty easy to get around here. When I try to go, so I don't like to do these kinds of explorations on this save because, a lot of the times I want the movement to feel like it will when I I have all the movement abilities, so it's I float. So I wouldn't be able to tell, let's say, if there's a subtle jump, oh, could I just barely make this? I won't be able to tell here. But I just want to see if, to my eyes, there's anything that's possible. The right movement specifically. So you come over here. So I'm up here at some point. First of all, let's say I can get over here without doing anything. Alternatively, I'm up there. So all of this, getting up here is viable, I think. So then what if I did get up here without doing anything for me? It's getting up here viable. It's getting up here viable. I'm going to say without this, at that point I would only have this plus triple jump. That's kind of high. So I could probably get up to here, but that might be a step too far. Once again, I'd love to try it, but I can't. Let's just say I could, right? Let's say, oh yeah, hold on. I could do this. Yeah, I can get up to this, and then this, I don't know that I'd be able to get up. Let's say I could for a brief moment. Does that do it? So that... Jeez. Let's say I could. I would still be lacking the translocator coming over here. There also might be, invisible shiz. But if I could, that would be, crazy pants. Really does make me want to try, not during a run, but what if I could get over there? So let's go to main menu. Let's see if I can be bothered on my not hundo save. The problem is, the reason I don't like it is because you have no health. Okay. Yeah, so in this situation, I've got 25 health. I've got no upgrades, and then there's all these extra lava monsters spawn. So I'm it's very easy to just die and not be able to go anywhere. Also, I've noted in this one, if I do get jammed up, I'm jammed up. So if I do fall over in that area with the... in Blueville, I will start the cutscene, and I will... This save is then no longer helpful. So... Let's see what we got here. All right. So I have the translocator, so I need to make sure I don't use that. Like that's in one sense, like that would invalidate my testing. So we're gonna try to get up here and use it right now. This just to make life easier. And then I can normally get up to there. That's actually a good question. Alright, so would I actually be able to... Ooh. I've really overestimated how much I could jump. Although, when I go down, I'm also able to get back up, for what it's worth. So, like, if I pop this here... Like, when I escape... Hold on. Oh my god. On the way out, I end up here. So I do have the ability to do this. And this. And this. Yeah, this is all normal. Like, this is all shit I'm able to do. No problem. Okay. On the way out. So let's do this. But right now we're in kind of a tough spot. Let's see what we can do, shall we? So I wouldn't have the force beam, the force cube thing at this point, but... How about this? Yeah, you know... On that side. So if I can't even get up there, then it kind of is a moot point, but like, just... Okay. So I can't get up here easily. I might be able to from over there, if I was willing to try, but I feel like if I drop there, they might activate the spawn trigger, which would be bad. Like, I could test that. But if I can't... If once I'm up here I can't even do what I need to do, then it's not really worth the hassle. Which, yeah. There also might be some shenanigans I could pull, right? Like, yes, like it looks like, oh, I can't like easily make it up as intended, but like, there's a lot of shenanigans. Like, there's cliffs you can just walk up in this game. So, like, I'm not ruling that out. And given how significant a time save it would be to do so, we're definitely gonna give this a little bit of investigation. Okay, so that's viable. That's viable. Ooh, this is actually, I thought this would be free. This one isn't free, but I can do it. Yeah. That's free. This one I think might be a blocker. Oh, it actually is like an invisible wall there. Huh. Yeah, I can't move forward. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, if I can't get up there, then it kind of defeats it. I mean, okay. One thing of note, I will have a sponge. Oh, no, I will be able to connect to this. It's the gold upgrade I won't have yet. That's right. So that's why I get the force cube upgrade here. No. I get the gold upgrade here. Wait, how do I connect to this? Oh, it's the sponge, right. Oh god, I'm losing my mind. Yeah. So you get the gold upgrade here. So I won't have the force cube one yet. But I might have the sponge. Still. I could have the sponge still. The question is whether I can make that help me. Like, without this, what do I have to connect to? Is kind of the question. Like, I could potentially go down there and do some BS. It's actually worth the question at this point. I'm like, okay. Is there anything wood that I could connect to that would help me here? Also worth just checking things, because, like, you never know in this game. Like, why does a dry sponge work? Alright, well, let's dive down here and see. I don't know, I think the trigger's out in the entryway, so I think we're okay. Oops. Oh, and this is all open right now because the game's over. I'm in end game. So it normally would not be. Okay, I was looking over there. I was wondering if there's anything over there I could potentially... Like, what's... It's like, I might not even be able to get over... For fuck's sake. Over here? But, like, if I... Like, in the hypothetical world in which I could I use a sponge to pull some shenanigans? Is what I'm wondering. Ah! Yeah, so like for a brief moment, just like suspend this. Like I could probably, I could believe I could get up here, and like what if I could do a sponge? Oh, it was this one I wanted to see. Like, could I, like, does that even connect, or am I just not close enough? It does. Okay, but for some reason I can't connect it very far. I'd have to get all the way up for it to really be worthwhile. What do we have over here? This is actually how I'm supposed to go, right? No, I'm just going the other way. This kind of leads to the end of that area. And I wouldn't have the translocator. Just wondering if there's a way around. For a second. Once again, with a sponge. If I had a sponge and something I connect to, so a sponge plus gold or wood, I could do some shenanigans. By the time I get the... So I need the translocator, though, to beat the game. Without the translocator, I can't beat the game. So necessarily, I would have to go down to the translocator at some point. But if I could even skip that beginning area, can I beat the game without the... Oh my god, shut up. Oh my god, shut up. Ugh. So I don't think I can get the... What am I trying to say? Shut up! Oh my god, they're so annoying. Okay, so I can't get the... Whatever the final upgrade is, the force upgrade. If I'm going the traditional route, I need the force upgrade to get over to the boss. In order to get the force upgrade, I need the force cube upgrade. The force cube upgrade, which is after this. For the force beam. If I didn't need that last upgrade, I wouldn't need the force cube upgrade. It's not required for the boss. So I could potentially, but like I need the translocator, and I don't know how I would get out of that area with the translocator without that. Because I could see a world in which I could get to the translocator over some stuff, but I would have skipped the Force Cube upgrade. And in order to get from where the Force Cube upgrade is to there, you do need to pick up the Force Cube upgrade because you need. Yeah. I mean, I can check the translocator area out. But like, does any of that matter if I can't skip it, right? Like, does that even matter if I can't get out of here? Like with this. So what I was getting excited by was like with this, I've got this one jump over here, which if I could figure out a way, I'm now in a place that is tantalizingly exciting. Because over there is the how did I get up there? Maybe I used the thing. Or maybe I did this when I had the... Like, over there is, like, where I need to get to. So, come up here, if I could get up here. Once again, maybe there's some shenanigans I could pull. Like, there are certain areas I just walk up cliffs. Yeah, that's... Like, that almost makes me wonder if, like, I can. Like, if, like that, because, like, that sound often means... Boom, I hit that usually when I'm in an area that I'm doing something, but it's not working. Which, to me, I don't know if this is true, might mean, like, oh, they've, like, coded in, like, no, you're not getting up here. Which means that there might be a way to get up there, to me. But this is way trickier than I thought it was. So what did I do in the other file? Did I just jump up here to see? Yeah, so that's that's like towards where I would need to go. So I don't know that there's a real... I don't know there's a path, right? Without the Force Beam upgrade, Force Cube upgrade for the beam, I don't know that there's any real way to skip past stuff. Like, if I had something to attach to up here, right? Like, I could bring the sponge. If there's gold up there, I could use the sponge. I could think of all sorts of ways to have used the sponge. But I don't have the other piece that I would need. And sponge and Force Cube, you know, it's lucky. It is unfortunate, I guess, for speedrunning that you don't get this. I don't think you ever really get a chance to abuse... Like, you don't have a sponge later, but I could. Like, you don't really... Would it be faster? I'm having like a... What is the thing that's required of me? The only thing that's required for the boss is to get the translocator. And then I need to get out. Oh, right. But the Force upgrade, the Force Cube upgrade could be useful. Hold on. I'm having thoughts. Dangerous thoughts. Alright, so this is the area I would need to... So I've got two sort of like things in my head right now. Okay, so one, it's over here, right? Oops. Yeah, so I'm down here. I go over there, I get the upgrade. I get the Force Cube upgrade. So, one, if I could more quickly get from there to here, that would be awesome. And number two, if I could get out of here, that would also be awesome. Because if I get out of here, which, you know, I'm looking at this, is very not promising. I skip a bunch of stuff. Now, would I still be able to get... But if I had a sponge over here, a sponge and force cube thing, I might be able to. And I'm having thoughts. I mean, I haven't considered bringing the sponge forward, because they didn't bring the sponge forward, but, like, I could bring the sponge forward. Do sponge stuff. Or... plenty of thoughts. So, like, what if I, for example, was able to get up there? Toss the sponge up here. And then walked up. Like, that's viable, potentially. If I wanted to fight / avoid those enemies. Then I'm up here. Now, I've missed that upgrade. For what it's worth, which I only need to get out. I don't necessarily need for the boss. And then I come over here. I get the translocator. That's wood. I mean, I have to try this, right? I have to try this. Okay. And what does that? I have to check my hotkeys because I'm going to be skipping. If I do this, I'm going to be skipping some. 2 is to skip a split. Okay. All right. Well, all right. So I'm going to try some stuff. I have a feeling I'm going to find out there's a reason why what I want to do isn't going to work. But we're going to try. So what I'm going to try to do is sponge, bring the sponge forward. So after I get the gold upgrade, grab the sponge, take the sponge with me, go the normal route around, it'll be a little annoying to bring the sponge, whatever, over to where I get the force cube. Oh, wait, no, I don't even need that. Yeah, bring it over to the lava area. Get up over. Just go straight to translocator. Get the translocator, get out, and then go straight to the boss. Like, there's a few options there, but I have a hard time imagining if I could execute it quickly that it wouldn't be faster than the alternatives. So we're going to try this. So let's just go. So whatever this run is, we're going. I'm just trying to get to that end part of the game where I can check out this thing that I'm trying to do. That's it. That's the whole... it's not really... Because I guess I could have gone over there and grabbed a sponge and tried it all out. But getting a sponge over there is... Yeah, I could have done it. I think there's one in red hill, actually. Yeah, okay, so if I lose this run, if this run starts to suck, which it might within the first few seconds... Okay, it didn't even work. It didn't even start. Okay. So, I'll just use that as a sign to do this. Yeah, that was a sign. Just fuck it. So we'll try it here. Alright. Oh my god, why? Okay. For sake. Yeah, so there's a sponge in Red Town. This is probably the easiest way to do this. Oh my god, they do not shut up. Alright, don't fall here. Actually, let's test, just check this. If I get sucked down, then... That might be faster, too, if I didn't need the... Wait, can I get up here? I don't think I can get up here without translocator, but I'm just trying to find things that, like... There's a lot of stuff. Oh, okay. That is just sort of like, I do it because that's the way my predecessors did it. I'm like, I haven't certain things I have not re-examined in this run. So it's like worth checking out, like, now that I'm, you know, good at this. God, Whiskey, why is your fart so bad? Her farts are so bad, the dog. Oh my god. Like, why? Did you not poop for your mom this morning? Because I took you out also and you didn't poop then. I don't know what your problem is, but I don't like the scent of your farts. They're so bad. I'm going to open a window. You know how cold it is outside? Oh my god, it's so bad. Why? Yeah, you look like you have shame. You should have shame. You should feel bad about how bad your farts smell. Holy crap. You just go shove garbage up your butt? Like what? It doesn't even smell like garbage, I guess. It smells like poop and butts. Ugh. Disgusting creature. 1, 2, 3. Okay. A little dicey, but... Wait, so hold on. Did I establish I can definitely get up here? Without the thing? Or did I establish that would still be tricky? Yeah, I don't think I actually did successfully do it without this yet. Oh my god, those things. Yeah, I kind of hand waved because I was like, why am I going to try to figure out how to get up here without, there's no payoff. And now that I'm kind of oh, okay. So I can, you can get up here without it. Now, step 2. Oh. Oh no. Hold on. I thought there was something else I was trying to do. Oh, I was trying to get up there. Which I can do also, sorry. I know how to get up here. Let's go this way. Oh, rude. Make me look like an asshole. Up here. Do this. I do think this is possible. So the last time I tried, I just didn't get up on a cube, but it was really close. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, okay. So I made it. Didn't need to use that. Okay. So now I'm up here. Once I would need to make it up here with the sponge. Maybe. Okay, so now I'm up here. I think I still need to do... I'm just going to explore a little bit. Okay. So my thought was, let's say I could quickly get up there. That might be faster than going down and around. But at this moment, I don't think I've gained anything. Because like going down and around, like getting to here is a little scary because of the archer, but like not slow per se. I need to step away for just a second. Okay, so, ow. Ow. Alright, so let's see. Let's say I can get up here, which I can. What can I do with this? So I could theoretically maybe go that way, which I don't know is the best use of my abilities. Okay. And this actually is negative helpful. Like, this gets me nowhere. Like, I can get over there. That's fine. That's where I go. Okay, so that's not anything. So being up here doesn't necessarily let me cut out any of the... Because I was thinking I could go around. I have nothing to hook on down here. So I can't use that. So invisible wall. I'm just gonna do that because I know I can get up here. Okay, so I can get up here from there. And so let's say I can get up here, right? I'm currently in a place where if I could get up here, which I cannot, that would also need to get up there for it to be worthwhile. Yeah, so that's kind of those are too big, and the problem is that even if I bring the sponge, I don't have another thing to hook it on. I know. I'm having but what if I get two sponges? I will have one here. I cannot, so I don't want to say I cannot imagine, but given that it's, what is it, from 29 to 6 to 30, so it is less than 9 minutes so it's probably somewhere in the vicinity of 7 minutes to get to the boss from there. Like, the idea that I run all the way back here, get a second sponge. So bring the sponge forward where it is before. Get a second sponge. Juggle the two sponges. Like, I'm struggling to necessarily envision it would be faster. But, like, let's start here. Let's go grab the sponge from over here. We'll start there. There's two oh god, there's two sponges here. Oh god. I mean, I can't make this journey twice, right? Oh, I don't have the translocator yet. I was gonna say, oh, but I think there's probably a range on it too. That'd be badass, though. So yeah, we go here. Bring this. Alright, so we have an extra sponge now. Which theoretically I can use for some things, but right now I've only got one sponge up there. With two sponges. Oh man. And once again, the second sponge is not visible, so I'm gonna leave that sponge right there. Okay, just keep an eye on it. What's that? This would have to be fast. Like, 'cause this is all like you running back and forth. Like, this is not fast. This is all time I would normally be doing stuff. But that amuses me. And I would not normally have the translator at this moment. So that's just a piece I have to remember. Okay. Grab this. Here. I said then we grab this and we go here. I also wonder if I could set this up early. Like, I wonder how long the sponge would stay. Like, if I dropped the sponge, if I brought the sponge the first time I went, right? Like, let's say I walked over there and, like, the first time I came over early in the game, if it would survive me changing zones. It's an interesting thing to check. Because I could, you know, the first time I come through, I could make sure I bring it and just toss it. and then it's over here. That would save me a ton. Oh, good lord. Okay, forgot about that. Ooh, I'm dead. Fuck. Okay, the save is now fucked. He's there now. He's aggroed. Oh, shit. Oh! I thought he was dead! That was rude. Thank you. Hard coins, so... Ooh, now I'm dead. Fuck. Tricked me. God, I hate that guy. I really hate these things. Like, oh my god. Like, it's kind of cool, like, what it does if you've actually completed the game normally, but for traversing and speedrunning, it's... And to try to experiment with stuff, it's so annoying. Why does he have so much health? Why? Holy shit. Alright, so I tossed the sponge somewhere. So there's the one over there. I brought the other one. I don't know where it ended up. I died. But yes, I could absolutely see oh, here it is. Cool. So I could absolutely see, like, I do a thing, I just throw this over here, and now I've got a second sponge. So right now I've got 2 sponges over here. 2 sponges. Let me just verify that this is as cool as I think it is. Unless I fuck it up like that. Yeah, like 2 sponges allows me to do whatever I want, basically. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. So, you know, you do get 2 sponges early, but they're not in a convenient spot. I could throw one forward. You actually go through there twice. I wouldn't need to do it early game. Oh, shit. Yeah. So I can push that forward. So I go on the way out to get the force cube. So when I come back through. So first off. Oh, shit. That's interesting. I'd still have to go get the force cube though. So, or the force beam. So like there's no like I can skip any of that section. Like I still need to get the force beam. And without the force beam, the sponges. So I still have to like go through all the magnetic parts, all the like that really, really complicated section. That where like a good chunk of my run is. Can't skip that. But okay, then I come back. So getting a second sponge over here, assuming that it doesn't like despawn, is trivial. And if I get a second sponge, it's just a matter of how, not if. So what would I do? So let's pretend I'm up there with my sponge, right? Like let's pretend that for just a moment. What would I do with the second sponge? Okay, so if I was up there with that, I'd probably do. Yeah, let's game this out. So I've got the one sponge. This is one I brought, and this is the other one. Like, oh yeah, let me go grab it. I had pre-brought it over here. Okay. Definitely want to mess that up. Wait. Oh shit. What? I just what? I'm not exactly sure where I was. I'm gonna watch the replay on that one. Um, but what? Oh, it didn't take my items. Well, now I'm just very confused. Also, there's no way those sponges survived, so that's super annoying. What just happened? Hold on. Because I could have sworn I could just go up there, but now I'm like... He didn't spawn. That was what happened. I managed to catch it just in time. I didn't have any momentum or whatever. I don't know. This is actually a good exercise. Like, what happens if he spawns? Like, what? How much... Let me practice this. Lets me out. For fuck's sake, I thought I killed this asshole. So what is it? Because like that's not normally how it works. So I don't know what's. You can approach that. Like if on the first time through, I can go over there and be that close to it, and it's not a problem. Like I've never just been sucked in, but something must happen at some point where there's a flag that goes like, okay, if you hit that zone after a point, then you get sucked in. So it's something to be aware of, I guess. Kind of weird. Like, there's other ways up there. Right? Like, I can do this. Alright. Oh, I don't have my sponges anymore. Weird. I wonder if the issue is that it's not that it sets something, because like what I've experienced is like when I'm in here and I get all right, we're gonna just end this save. Wait, what? Is that it must save you in there if you go on the ground or something. I don't know what it is, but if it like pulls you in, I don't know. So I don't know exactly what's going on there, but huh. What I want to do is test what I can do with 2 sponges. And I can kind of do that with... Okay, see, I could kind of do this on my other save, on my hundo save. Because at this particular moment, I'm not relying on... Like, getting 2 sponges over there is annoying with that beast that's going to murder me. Asshole. That's actually an interesting question. I think the answer is no. It doesn't have the same weight, so it wouldn't, but like, let's try it. Nope. Fuck. Oh, I don't have the... Ah! That's funny. I don't have the, Let's see if I can... Oh! Wasn't close. Ow. I don't have the, stomp boot, so I can't get out of it. Fuck off. Not doing, a-hole. Okay. So yeah, that doesn't work, which is what it is. So then we can bring this in. Ooh, don't fuck it all up. All right. So now I have 2 sponges, and I don't know that I'm gonna ever get them where I need them to go, but I have them currently. One moment. Okay. So. Ooh. Oh my god. Are we serious? Okay. So what do I have? Oh god! Oh, I heard something else spawn just now. You're just an asshole running around. Was that me? No. Unless I can bug him out, there's no way I'm taking him out. Alright, we're gonna go to the other save. Right. Yeah, we're gonna go to Hundo save. So. Where am I? Why am I here? That's weird. There. Okay. So right now, I'll use a sponge and the force cube as a proxy for this. Because I know I can get the second sponge now. Like, that's not even a question. And, like, there will be a question of speed and worth, but, like, I'll adjudicate that once I'm actually in. So, I will use the force cube. There's a slightly different dimension, so there's a chance that it might work with this and not with that, because the force cube's slightly taller. And I'm just going to take that chance at the moment. I also don't know that I'm going to need 2. So let's first bring. I know I need 2 to get into where I want to get to, but not necessarily beyond that. So I would initially need 2 to get to break out and get to the special place. Scared these fuckers. How much? 1666. Jeez Louise. Actually, I'm not even worried about this. So I actually done this legitimately. Okay. So floaty. Okay. So I establish I can make it up to here. Right here. So let's say I could do. Alright, well, problem number 1 I'm going to have is, like, getting the thing up here without, like, breaking the bank. So I'd have to, like, get a sponge up here. Ugh. Okay, so I have to get a sponge up into a position without, like, losing it. So that's a problem. I mean, once again, this is where I'd rather have the other save file, but I can't, so that's fine for now. And the sponge would be, this isn't even a question. I also could potentially, like, modify the save file cheat engine to, like, not have the extra stuff, but okay. Now I'm up here. At this point, I can pull the sponge up. Once again, I could do this. Well, not that. Not what I just... Oops. Okay. Yeah, it's tricky. There's a chance I could potentially do... shove it up there with... Let's say I could for a moment. Okay. And then what? Now I'm up here. Okay, so now I'm like in a place where it's like, okay, this is fine. I can probably get up here without much issue, and this is where I want to get. This is where the thing is. So get down there, let him out, get that, get the translocator, which I do need to finish the game, as far as I know. And then what? I mean, I only need one sponge at this point. Pop it over, you know, on the way down. I can pop it. Ooh. I saw that the wood on top of the roof is kind of, or on top of that thing is what I was hedging on, but I'm like, oh, it is kind of a weird. Is there anywhere I can put this that it would actually work? That is a question. Ooh, what about right here? This is a little lower than I want to be. I think I can probably fudge that and get back up. So let's say, could I? Is there a spot over here? Oof. Oof, oof. Okay, that's intentionally gross. Okay. I thought it was going to be easy. Okay. There's that sign over there, too. Yeah, because I will have to drop down to get that translocator. Now, at that point, I have the translocator. But it sucks. And I don't have I have the cooldown upgrade, but not the force upgrade. So, like, if I had the force upgrade, it'd be different. Like the translocator initially, like, very much sucks ass to a straw. Ooh, this is pleasant. All right, so I don't currently have. So let's say I don't have it. Let's say I can't use the wood, and I don't have the thing. So let's say I have to bring the second sponge forward, which is still viable. Jeez Louise, it's like you just slide right off. Yeah, I'm also hand waving that these are all like really tricky throws to get these where I want them to be. None of what I'm proposing here is trivial. Now, then I would be here, which is not that helpful either. I would need to actually be up there. So let me grab this for a second. So I'd have to go down there. Let's say I can get back down there and back up to like here. At that point, I've got this. No force upgrade though. This would be a nightmare trying to just doing this quickly is not really like a thing. Trying to get over here also would be extraordinarily challenging. I know. I really wish I could try this with like stuff instead of having a like. Let's say pretty much just have to get a run here and try it all out. But is this the way up here? Like, is that really what I have to do? Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I think, like, can I just skip something? It's like, this area sucks. I'm gonna hate it. Now, there's a world in which I sort of dip in and dip out, right? Like, there's a world in which I go over the other way. Find my way up here. Grab the... Grab that. But it just takes time. I mean, all this is gonna... God damn it. Yeah, that's also... Like, there's just spots where you just fall. Like... Oh my god, can we not? Okay, there we go. Oh! Oh, that's also of note. Hold on, there's sponges here too. There are sponges here too, which you're supposed to use for a puzzle. But that's interesting. Well, that's interesting is because not only could you have two, you potentially have three sponges. Like, so this is where you start when you like come in normally. I'm up here, I come over here. That doesn't exist yet. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to do this thing. Like, there's a world in which I could potentially throw a thing up there. That'd be cool. But where is it that I'm really trying to get to? Ultimately. It's over here. So I need the translocator, and then I need to get here. Already fought this boss, yeah. Okay. Now, let me actually, since I'm here, let me go through this real quick. So I come in, I grab the, I need the fire, so I need the beam. Blow this out, I guess. Sponge here. Bring it over here. I need the translocator here. There's no substitute as far as I know to that. I am going to quickly verify that assumption. It's a big pile of shit. Okay. So I come in here. This should be yellow. It's already yellow, though. So that doesn't do anything. Okay, so that lets me get this, which is, I'm trying to think if that's required, right? Like, I've also tried to think of ways to like bring flies forward, but that's not really. Okay. So there is a sponge on here. So you come in here, you need the force cube, or you need that translocator, and you need the translocator for this. And you need the force cube right there. You need the gold upgrade, which you have after you go through the thing to do. You need the sponge over here. And then use the gold upgrade there. Use this. And then you need to be green. In order to be green, you need to get pooped on. But there's no way around having the translocator to get here. Because I could potentially get here without the translocator. But you need the translocator to beat the game. Because you need it for this, this, and this. There's 3 things you need the translocator for. I could see if this was open. No, then you wouldn't. You have to get the electricity. It's really important. The translator is really important. It opens this door, starts the electricity, which you could potentially do with like, I don't know if there are just balls that you can paint green, but like, I can't imagine that's gonna be fast. There's no balls. I was just like, oh yeah, I can paint things green here. It's kind of half the premise of this puzzle. Paint things green with farts, but there's no other balls. Like, there's no metal balls here. There are metal balls earlier, I think, or those rocks. I mean, can you paint the rocks green? I mean, would it be faster? Once again, would it be faster? I don't know. I can't also imagine doing all that and having it come back for what it's worth. Like having finding a rock, having it come over here, and having that be like alongside getting a sponge. Like this does not seem viable, but we're just in the age of experimentation right now. Let's come over here. There were rocks, right? Okay, there's rocks here. I'm sort of suspending a lot of like, once again, why try to find the minutia of how to do some of these earlier things if I can't even, if the end state doesn't really get me anywhere. So I want to know if I can paint this green. If I could paint this green, if it would like. Also, I don't know if that would paint that green, but we're gonna try a couple things. There's other paint machines in the game as well, but I'm just trying not to have to run around right now. Okay. Oh, but I would need to be green to activate this, wouldn't I? No, not per se. No, I could just do this. Come on. It's just not as strong. Wait, why is it not? Yeah. Oh, but I'm not green. In order to have the electricity, that's literally the whole point of the puzzle. Okay. But I'm not green. I have no way to get green right now. For the love of God and all that's holy. Where's the rock? Where I put the rock? I put it over there to get painted. It's just... Oh, I probably just... But it works like a little bit. Oh, whoops. Um... Where did it blast my rock to? Wait, did I not bring it over? That's where I brought it over. Whatever. The question is, will this, if I get it through here, do the thing? I'll find out in a sec. I'm gonna guess no, but it's worth a shot. Oh, it was worth a try, right? I don't have access to a Super Ball at this point, but I bet a Super Ball would work. For what it's worth. I can't imagine. Like, the last time you actually encounter a. Hold that thought. I was gonna say it was a while, but it's actually not that long. It required me to come down here, which is also less than ideal. But like once again, I'm just trying to piece together what's really required. No, I can't. Where's the? Like I get disoriented up here. Hey, sponge. Alright, so you come down here. You have a Super Ball down here. Now normally I'd have it for the run. I'd throw it into the thing. And I could just have one. At this point in the run, I would have one from having brought it forward. In the run. Not in the game, but in the run. Alright, so at this point, you can have a Super Ball. Actually, hold on. Needs it right here. I want to. Good luck. Oh god. Yeah, okay, good luck indeed. I'd have to like... Yeah. Like set up like a little nest for it or something. Oh god. It's just proving the concept out, right? Like for now, I don't want to just give up on what I'm working on. But I mean, this is, I like it's so weird because it's such a disruptive thing I'm trying to do. Like I'm really trying to skip a lot of stuff, but like it needs to be examined. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh no! It's nice that they respawn. See if I can. Come on. Let's do it quick. Ah! Alright, so this is impractical, but I'm pretty sure a Super Ball will work. And since I've already got the shiz, I'm gonna actually try it. Just for my own edification. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why am I doing this? Oh, because like technically this is the translook is required, and it wouldn't technically be required if I could activate this with this. Wait, this is a dumb line of thought, because not only would I need to do this, I'd also need to bring forward a purple crystal. But oh my god, and it's that. So even if I had a super ball, it would be a huge pain in the butt to get it in here. Oh my god, they've really thought of everything, haven't they? Keep trying. Oh, and last but not least, I would be farted on, so that's part of the thing. It doesn't paint the Super Ball. Are you serious? Oh, that is such a breach of my trust, game. Wow. Oh, I feel so hurt. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so what I need to map out for myself, if I'm going to try this in a run, is, with the 2 sponges, is how... Notably, yeah, if I'm going to do it, what am I doing? What am I skipping? What is the... and how? So I can skip everything but the translocator, because I need the translocator. So let's assume for a brief moment I can get up, which I think I can do. I think I've established, I think I know I can do that. Okay, so I'm going to grab this sponge right here, because it's here. Oops. Damn it. Oh, come on. There. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so what did I establish? That I could get up to... like here, I believe. And I could have 2 sponges with me, if I was careful. Just double checking that work. Yeah, so I had 2 sponges, I can get up here. Okay, yeah, I'm up here. Now what? What do I do with that? I go straight across to here to try to get the translocator. Okay, so let's say I want the translocator. I've got 2 sponges to my name. No force cubes, no backups, never give up, never surrender. How do I place 2 sponges so that I can get out? Can I? And then, if I were able to do that, let's say I was able to place 2 sponges to get out, do I have a path to get to the boss at that point? Which is up there. Make sure I'm orienting myself correctly. Let's hold on 1 second. Oof. No. Okay, hold on. So I was disoriented. It's fine. Oh, fuck. Come on. Why does it do that sometimes? Okay. That's the boss. Okay, so it's through there. So if I can get out, I can get... So normally I would go down that way, and I'd have to then get my up there, which would be tricky. But I'm already... Oh, no. Okay. No, okay. It's not as easy. Okay, okay. So I would need to get up from there to this rim somehow. Which is probably non-trivial. Especially because it really doesn't want me to be up here. Like, I'm not touching anything. It just wants me to slide. Yeah, it does not want me to be there. Let me go this way. I'm sure the folks who were pioneering the original skip had a similar hell of a time getting that shit to work. I don't think sponge would work here. Actually, you know what? This is not as steep as I thought. I actually think sponge would work there. If I could nail the throw, yeah, sponge probably works there. Is that the easiest way? Like, what I'm looking for is the fastest way and the easiest way. Getting over there would be tricky without having to do all that. So, like, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I just jump that. Like, no, that's not I can't do that jump. Maybe... Why does it do that? It just like, doesn't let me. It doesn't let me do it anymore. I don't know what's going on, but okay. It's fine. I got this. Oh, oh my god. What the fuck? It just like has all these things where you like shouldn't be sliding off. I mean, yeah, so that's probably not a thing I can jump. Maybe with just the Bear Baby translocator, I could maybe make it work, but I doubt it. And that's far too far for bridge. Close. It's worth. If I could do that, I could probably do. Fuck. Okay. I don't need to actually do this. I just walk up there and place it, but I'm just trying to mess around a little bit. Is that walkable or is that just too steep? That's too steep. That's walkable, right? Yeah. So there's that. And I was pretty bullish on this before, but now I'm like, oh no, I don't think I can do I don't think that's walkable. I think, let's say it's throwable. I don't think it's... Actually, I don't know that it's... I don't know either way, but I also am not even sure I can get the angle I need. Like, so even if I can put something down here, which I'm about to. Like, so even if I could place it, I don't know that I could actually successfully get a beam at the angle. Oh my god, are you serious? It's almost perfect. God, it's so annoying. Okay. Just do this. Okay. There's another way to do this. Oh, from here I bet it is. Sponge throws. Having to do this with 2 sponges and no force cube upgrade is just... ugh. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna cheat you into that back room, so... Oh my god, did we not? Oh, come on! Oh, fuck's sake. Be an a-hole, bro. Do that, then I can jump this. So it's potentially possible that if I could, it's a lot of ifs, and it's a lot of I don't have the force cube. I have to juggle 2 sponges, which is like a whole thing. Do a bunch of sponge throws, like, really quickly and perfectly. Like the one I haven't figured out, actually, is how to get out of this one. Like, I've not established how I would get out of here. I've established that I think I can. I don't have to be establishing it. That's... I think I can. I can say that. I can say those words. Might be my best bet, even though it might be... it'll take 2 times to be a little slower. And then... from over here... Here, go down here, but oh, okay, I've got it. Come down. Pop this here, let's say. First, let's do a quick little test. If I can't do it with the force cube, I can't do it with the sponge. So. Now this is a little too far. That's trickier than I thought, then. I kind of thought that was doable, but apparently not. Huh. There's that sign, but it's underneath stuff, so that's not really that helpful. You'd be stuck in here. Now, you'd be stuck in here and here, but at the moment I come in here, there's going to be a bunch of enemies, so I really don't want to have to do that. Yeah, I'm just trying to think this through. What's the easiest way. Like the easiest way is what I'm looking for, because that's gonna be the way that's reliable and fast. I mean, easy isn't always fast, but like I do have the advantage here where I do have the ability to place something before I drop down. So once again, get up here with my double sponge. I don't have the translocator yet. I need to go down for it. I was going to say, oh, I could leave a translocator up here, but that doesn't help. That is a good safety valve, if I could get it to sit still. We're trying to keep things moving quickly, but like... It's rough. Holy shit. Yeah, you gotta be really close to stuff. Okay. Fuck do I get out of here? Okay, could you just get up here for free? I can't really check anything else. Yeah, I'd love to be up here. Like, there's a world where I could see this being a thing with just the basic translocator. Or no. Double jump and then toss it up. I can see that. And then I'm up here. I can see this. Then what's my ammo? Alright, I'm gonna try to do a run. And I'm just gonna fucking try to do something. But I do need... I'm gonna be trying it with 2 sponges. So, like, theoretically, like, let's say I chose not to. Let's say I was like, I don't want to do that. My alternative is come down here and get the force cube upgrade. And then I can escape. And I think I do have the means, like over here at the very least, like I can come back and then escape. Like it does take time to come get the force cube upgrade, which is why I didn't want to. But it is also a very good upgrade. Maybe I'll try with the sponges. Yeah, we're gonna give this a go. We're gonna give this a go. We'll just try I'll try to get a run to that point. So I'm gonna, like, my goal right now is to not do any resets. Let me just power through, see how it works, see if I can do it, see what it feels like. Because it seems like theoretically it is significantly faster if I were able to just execute well. Because I could skip 3 different things and just get out. And like an extra room. Like, yeah, there's a lot of things I could skip if I could do that. So we're gonna give this a go. So this is a run. This is a run of Supraland. Maybe I'll just talk about this as I go through because I need to practice that too. This is a 3D Metroidvania with a high emphasis on puzzle solving. It was made by one dude in Germany. Super Games was the name of the studio, but the creator's name is David. I act like I didn't know that. I thought I was going to say it in time with it. There is some combat schemes like this. It's not super elaborate. I'm sure it's better than it was in early patches. But there's some strategy to it later on, which you'll see. Right now, I just smack things with a sword. This is as strong as my sword gets in this run. So I'll be relying on other upgrades to fight. There are worlds, there's theory that you can, actually it's not theory, you can absolutely, technically, skip an upgrade or 2 in this run, which would save a significant amount of time. If it didn't cost you more time in trying to fight in combat. Like if you could just dodge everything, if the enemies were not a factor, you could skip, but you really need one of the upgrades to not die. So, as we get started, the beginning part of this run is just me messing up. And there we go. You're collecting coins to get upgrades. And the upgrades are actually not available yet. So you need to jump up that cliff for some reason. You need to gather coins and get these barrels. There are 6 golden barrels. We only collect 3, I think. Give me 1 second. Try some swag here. Love it. Only works when I'm not on pace. Yeah, so now we get the Force Q upgrade. So that's number 1. Actually, we get 4 upgrades. Oh, we already got. Maybe it's 5. Yeah, it's 5. Okay, we do get 5 upgrades. I love that, by the way. I never do that cleanly anymore. And then every time I do, I mess that up. God, why? It's like whenever I do the first crystal throw really clean, I mess up the second one. So the Force Cube creates a purple cube below you and kind of boosts you a little bit. It's very useful for just a little bit of extra vertical height, especially useful early when you don't have the double jump yet. Use it for a few things. So there I grabbed extra coins. I'm about to run through a section where I'm going to need the next upgrade. The double jump costs 36 coins, which is more than I had as of 10 seconds ago. So now I need to grab the bulk of the coins that are left in the run. You notice I'm using the Force Q to hop around. You might think I'm doing it because it's like faster. Ooh, my goodness. And it can be, but it's mostly for getting up vertical bits and for messing with the AI. Like they'll get in their way. You can actually frag them if you hit them just right. So it's mostly for that. It's not like it's not like I just spamming it gets me a speed boost anywhere. Like you heard that took that guy out. I'm not going to jump down. Okay. I've already lost time on this. This is the thing I was pioneering recently, and I had it very consistent, and now I just don't. I don't know what's changed. And spoiler alert, nothing's changed. But now I'm insistent. Okay. I really need to learn how to do that better. But whatever, this is a kind of a throwaway run. So we're gonna go over this. Yeah, like it does save time. If you do that on the first second try, it actually saves a few seconds. But beyond that, you're just losing a ton of time. So hopefully I don't mess this up. Ooh, like that. Actually, that is I don't think I've ever messed it up quite like that. Gonna grab this tenor here. There's a lot of weird spots that look like this. Some of this movement looks kind of trivial. It's a lot by feel. It's not like crazy hard, but a lot of it I don't know that I can like explain how I'm doing it. Noticing I got health there. There's these cacti that have these little fruit. Some of them have fruits on them. It's random which ones do. And if you smack yourself into the cactus, you also take damage. So it's kind of rude that way. There's an armor upgrade that prevents that damage that we aren't going to get because time. Ow. Okay. Maybe not. Ow. Yes. The enemy AI in this game is weird. A lot of the time, it's either they home into you like missiles, or they just kind of ignore you when you're right next to them, and it's ow. He's gonna keep being a problem if I don't deal with them, most likely. So we're gonna hop up here. I pioneered this little skip up here, so normally you need to go all the way around. There is another way up here, but I don't like it because I can't really execute it. So this is a pretty fast way, and it makes those 6 coins, which is significant at this point in the game, very on the path. So there's a world in which you could go there to there directly, but then you down 6 coins that you have to pick up somewhere else. And I found it very difficult. I've never really been able to get it. So I was recently trying to pioneer a new spot in this section to get across, and theoretically you can, but I don't think it's worth the risk. Like, it's really hard to execute. You have to do like a double jump with, and there we go. Cool. So I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna pay my penance on this one, and not reset the puzzle, and just practice getting out. Hate this so much. Yeah, like you can. So what happened there is you're supposed to. The barrel's supposed to go through and hit a button, and then that's going to activate that thing to get you out. What happened there was I gave it a little too much force, and the barrel just spun past the button. Didn't activate it. Oh shoot! Is this the way to go? Oh well, okay. Now I have to try that again. See if I can reproduce that. So I didn't know that was an option. Spun past it, and okay, this is easier said than done, right? Oh, and then you fall all the way. So, gets out. I know, this, like what's that? This is not a viable run. This is just me messing around. Although, I don't know that I want to get to the end of this game with like a not in any way viable run, because I'd like to actually feel how much time I may or may not be saving as I do the other stuff, but it is what it is. God, I hate this so much. I've also, like, just to be clear, I've lost tremendous amount of time, not just resetting the puzzle. Okay, I'm too frustrated now. I hate this fucking thing. Yeah, if I hit it if I hit it too hard, it just, if I hit it too hard, I lose a ton of time because I have to reset the puzzle or do that. If I hit it too lightly, I lose a bunch of time because I'm sitting there waiting for it. Like, it takes time. There is, like, a nice middle ground, and it's hard to get. And it's all very, very, very annoying. That's even a thing I have to worry about. And I don't know that I really, like, it is by design. Like, I don't think they made it intentionally, like, I don't think that's intentional, right? It just is an annoying consequence of how it's set up. And it's a really dumb way to shoot yourself in the foot. So, we're going to take an L on that one. I'm getting frustrated. It's just, I want, like, I'm not going for, like, a PB right now. I'm just, like, just felt cursed. Like, I'd feel so annoyed the rest of the time if I actually let that go through. What is it, 12:18? Oh, shoot. It's later than I thought. How long have I been playing? I'm playing for over an hour and a half. Okay. That's right. I was really messing around for a while. This. So. I mean, I'm a little bit loath to what I'm doing today. Is a little bit like it's becoming Sponge Land. But it's within the category. It's not a glitch. It's, you know. And it's not like I'm adding it to... It's not like there's been no sponging and I'm adding it. Like, there's multiple sponge manips, and I'm just trying to have one more series of them to really crack open the end of the game. The real difference is that in my case, I'm going to be trying to do two. Okay, that's just rude. To do manipulating two sponges at once. I just lost track of what I was doing for a second. So one of the things I'm going to do later is I need to remember to grab a sponge from over here on the way back. So after I get my magnet belt, grab a sponge, grab a sponge, and then bring it with me, and then shove it, and then that'll sit there for a while. Which is fine. So it actually does, because like that's key, right? Like I think I can still find a way to save time without that. Oh. Yeah, that's just too finicky for me. Like, that does save time if you nail it, and if you mess it up, it's really, really annoying. Yeah. Once again, not insisting on this being a PvP-based run. I have an okay run. I'm a little bit surprised I didn't reset after this last time. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I wonder if if like there's like shadow patches that I'm not aware of, because like this worked so consistently before. Like, I was doing it very consistently in runs, and now I just can't. But it is what it is. Yeah, so I'm like gonna be 30 seconds off. It's fine. Maybe I should just turn off my lives. Not turn it off, but like not have it visible to me. Ooh. It's just really upsetting to see it and be so far behind. That one I've gotten better at, significantly so. And there, right there. Oh, I thought I was 2 coins ahead. Oh, I am 2 coins ahead. I like that one. It just feels like swag. It's kind of on the way, right? It actually is a fairly, I think, efficient coin if you're going in that trajectory, which I am. So, like, I like that. I don't think it's really that useful on its own, but I like to do it sometimes. It's not like it's not free. You kind of have to nail the jump, and you don't get a second shot at it without losing a ton of time. God. Speaking of things that are finicky in this game, like that right there. Yeah. Oh, I'm only 43 seconds behind. Oh, no big deal. Sure. No big deal. How do I lose 30 seconds on that split? Was it just me trying to get up the... Oh, I also, yeah, messed up that area twice. God, 30 seconds behind. I think I take for granted how clean my runs are most of the time. At least the ones I like get anywhere. Just barely make that jump. It's kind of tight. And we're gonna shove it, but no hitting with the sword. That usually is what I think fucks me. Okay. Yeah, see, that's perfect right there. Okay, we got that. And I'm gonna lose a ton of time later too. Like, I don't think it's gonna be a net time save. Even if I figure out the path with the sponges, like, it's not gonna be a net time save yet. But if I see the potential there, if I find the way through, then I will try to implement it in real runs. God damn, I don't know what it is about that, but I fucking hate that. I really hate this spot. Like, this pipe is one of my least favorite parts of the run. It's so annoying. It's so easy to fall. It just doesn't look like it should be that hard, but it's so insanely annoying. I really hate this pipe. I hate it so much. Of course, this is not being cooperative either. Okay, cool. That would have been all very annoying if I was trying to get a PB. It's hard to not. It's hard to spend 40 plus minutes of my life not on a PB. A little bit, you know? I mean, yeah, on a single run that it's not going to be. But, like, this is pioneering a new strat. So, this is, oh my god, why? Hold on, curiosity, can I activate this. No. Why? Never had that happen before. Why? Better now than on a real run. Shoot. Oh, there we go. Like, I've had this just spate recently where as I run by it, I just don't grab it. Like, I'm trying to, and like I think I'm hitting it at the right time, and it just doesn't go. Yeah, I am in fact like a minute behind. And that's God damn it. Why is it like slowly? Oh god, it's so annoying. Like there's some of this shit in this game that is so frustrating for speedrunning. Like it doesn't really matter that much for casual, but like for speedrunning it's like so annoying, and that's one of those things. Ugh. This would I would love. It's like a man. If there's a way to get over this, I really wish there was. I've messed around in here before. I haven't found anything. Oh yeah. Fuck. Now, whatever. I'm already like whatever. I had this moment where I thought I was gonna try. I was like gonna try some BS, and like no. I'm like theoretically, if I could hit that, oh, that switch actually only helped that. Yeah, it's being over there that's what does it. So yeah, you gotta hit this. Oh my god. Now we're like 2 minutes behind. It doesn't fucking matter. This isn't a real run. This is me getting to a spot in the run so I can try out some new stuff. Stop with the pressure on myself. It's fine. Like it's really hard. Like if it sounds like it's a struggle, it is a struggle. Like it wasn't till I lost my world record, and now I'm feeling very like inadequate. Very tough to accept anything less than perfection, which is everything that I've had, by the way. That's the whole point, is that I just suck at this now. That might be a little too far to the right. That worked. Oh yeah, that's one. That's the thing I pioneered. Like, I'm trying to think about, to feel better about myself, like, what have I put into this run that's like, it's my stamp, and that's one of them. Halo float, whatever I want to call it. Like, are you serious? Okay. Wow, I haven't done that in fucking forever. Holy shit. So let's just try and make a point of me sucking ass today. Currently, my brain's going through like ways that I could potentially save time at the magnet tower. Like, getting in is elaborate, right? You gotta get the key to get in. Like, is there any way to in early? Is there any way to... I don't know. God, CVS Extra Care needs to shut the ever-living fuck up. I go to CVS, like... I don't know, not whenever I absolutely have to, and I keep getting all these... texts. Like, jeez Louise. Okay. Wow. Really? You need to stop. Oh, come on. Are you fucking serious? Oh, fuck you. You little asshole. It's notable how bad runs can be if I'm not like on my game. Like this is bad. This isn't like a mediocre run. This is a terrible run. Timing on these, like, these are, it is one shot, right? So, like, you might think, oh, it's really straightforward, but no, the timing on... Oops. Not messing those up is very tight. Like, getting them at just the right spot. Not very tight. It's trickier than it might look. And the aim. Oh, I'm about to die. Really don't want to die here. Wait, did that? That was me seeing if... Almost seemed like that. I think that sound, the is like, no, it didn't activate. But I was like, oh god, if I could activate that from outside, that might open things up a little bit. I think that's... Just check real quick. That's what opens up. No, that's what moves the stupid thing. Yeah. Yeah. Just checking. And that's the kind of stuff you gotta like keep your eyes open for as a runner. It's like you do things a certain way, but like you don't always think to like, what do you challenge and what do you not? Like keep your eyes open for shit like that, where it's like, tried that before, and then it actually turns out to be a real thing. It saves a lot of time. Good. Okay. Imagine you get in here with the key from outside without having to do all that, or ooh, almost just died again. That's what happens when it actually works. Oh, are you serious? I don't know the last time I fucking missed that jump. Right now, today. God, that's tricky. Whatever. You serious? Suck so hard at this. Hard to believe I was ever the best. Alright, ready? Stop. Starts on. Why isn't it working? I'm just testing this out. Like, this is bullshit. That's the normal speed, right? Also, why am I sliding across it? Like, I'm not going up anymore. Like, like I don't know what happens, but it just stops working sometimes. Shot anyway, but these things. Fuck off, asshole. They took shots. Alright, we gotta move the sponge. So turn around, we're gonna grab one of those. We don't throw it, because it's not doing anything for me. Wait. fast, so I don't like lose track of it. Easy to find. Oh man, not a good run. I was at that moment. I was like, I'm gonna fuck this up too. All right, so yeah, we're skipping Rattlehag. Wish there was a less annoying way to jump around here, but I've tried to find ways, and it's kind of intentionally blocked off, so you can't get over there. There might still be a way, but like it's pretty well sealed off and made inaccessible at this from the abilities you have at this point in the game. So that's not gonna work. At this point, we very quickly use that to hop down here. So we need this orb. It's a metal ball. It's heavy. Oh, are you serious? What? Alright, that's rare that a wizard spawns there. Okay. Once again, better now than a real run. So you bring this, use your night belt, bring this around, pop on a ball. That raises this door. That's actually what's behind the door is irrelevant, and someone actually gives you a hint of that. The whole point of this is to use this door to do this. And then you mess it up like that. It'd be really great. Oh my god, can we not? Okay. And then we are gonna toss that down there. And then we're gonna respawn the ball. So the door, we're done with the door. And it stays open anyway. We're gonna bring this orb again. Not what the fuck? That's never happened before, let alone twice. Okay, so we're gonna throw that in that direction, and then this is electricity, which is about to be used heavily in this upcoming few sections. So I'm gonna shove this that way. I'm gonna need to take these guys out, so they stop getting in my way. So I think I need to go back and really thoroughly taking them out, as opposed to, yeah, no, these are way gonna jam me up. Like, that's pretty, yeah, just shove that out of there. Are you serious? Idiot. It's not useful. I need to be over here. I need to practice the everything crap out of all this. Like, I practiced this game a lot. I've been trying to get PBs, but I need to just practice the run. Alright, so we got this. I also forgot to do something else, which was get the electricity moving over here. This is one of my, like, sloppiest, like, unnecessarily sloppiest sections. It's tricky, right? Like, the movement and the physics objects, like, it's not not for a good reason. But it's one of my sections where I feel like there's the most room for sort of improvement. For me to improve because I'm kind of suck at it. What? Oh, wait, we're missing one key component. That's why I don't jump that way. I was like, oh, why don't I always jump? This feels unfamiliar. Because I didn't grab, like, one of the 3 things I needed. It's alright. Yeah, losing that, like letting the anvil behind is catastrophic to the run. So I actually don't need the super ball. I realized with what I'm doing, so I'm gonna let it go. So I just need this. We're gonna leave that. That's not part of this run technically. The route I've got in mind. So. Mostly get screwed in this section by having this next anvil. It'll be really hard to get at. Oh fuck! I was trying to drop it and I shot instead. Okay, cool. Like sometimes it comes off like right away, and other times it like, there we go. Okay. No, 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 no. No! Whoa! Yeah. I know, I'm like yelling at it as if this run matters. Okay, so. Go, and then of course, as I always forget, I need the sponge. The crazy part is it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Like I'm like how far behind I am keeps. Okay. Keeps just skyrocketing. Okay, well since I'm doing so poorly, give me 1 second. Okay, fuck that. I was gonna try something. I'm not gonna try it. What? What the fuck? Annoyed about things being dumb that are not usually dumb. Oh shit! Wow. Forgot to pull myself. Am I in the wrong spot? There's 2 dots. Is it this dot or the lower dot? Oh, I forget now. I'll go with this one, because I think that might be actually the right one. I should go back and check, but yeah, there's... over time I've forgotten. Well, in part because I don't run this that often anymore. Okay, that's really good. I think it might be this one. I don't bring this forward. I could... Oh, I go get it again. That's right. Does that music end? There we go. No Super Bowl. Because we're going all sponges all day. Spongeland 2. Nope, Spongeland 1. Said 2. Spongeland. I have a sponge over there waiting for me. Oh, that's an interesting thought. There's already a sponge there. I don't even need to deal with this, technically. If I want to do the other. But the other one cost me time to get to, for what it's worth. Oh, God, why? Not. Like the other sponge wasn't free to bring over. But yeah. And this one is almost free. I guess this is pretty quick. So now I have a sponge there, I have a sponge there. Excellent. I'm not going to mess with that door because I really don't want to have to... Like, I've got the sponges where I want them. Actually, let me think. What would be the best way to have this place have the second sponge? This is fine. I'm going to pop it up there real quick. Cool. I've, like, literally never messed that up, but sure. I think I'm just a little skittish. No, it's not going to... It doesn't activate when I get close. Okay, there we go. Okay. And... navigating with two sponges is a little tricky, but that's okay. Oh my god. I'll figure it out, like, later. How I want to better do these. So I think I don't need both these sponges right here, right now, right? Like, I need one of them for what I'm doing, right here. And then the other one doesn't need to necessarily be right over here. Just gonna throw one. Oh god, that's a terrible spot. That's gonna be really hard for me to get without activating the thing. Okay, well, there's that. It's okay. Oh, it's not too bad. That's terrible. Ooh. I have a second one. Alright. Yeah, I thought the test... I thought I saw... Okay. That works fine. Okay. Excellent. That's pretty easy. Okay. Now, we're going to be doing a different thing. I'm just going to bring this up. Okay. Not. One thing it doesn't like to do is let you stand on the sponges. So that's like the thing that they like. They don't like you standing on them or stacking things on them. So the game does resist you there. Okay, so there's that. Okay, we're gonna do that. That. I feel confident that that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm up here. Okay, so now I need to figure out how to get the... There. Okay, we're good. Hello? Are you serious? Don't fuck with me. Yeah, there we go. Alright, where's the other sponge? I have two up here. Alright, one's up there, one's up there. Cool. So actually I could use this right now. What I want to do. Yeah, like, this is not free, right? Like, this all takes time to get right. but I've never done this before, so like I've messed around to see if it feels viable. That's the most I've done, and it kind of does. This is probably one of the slightly trickier parts. Because like throwing it is kind of, I don't really like the throw here. What if I did this? Yeah, kind of use that to like help me not have to wait for huge long. Oh, see what I mean? Like it's very like, it's, yeah, it sucks. Like these throws suck. Quickly see if there's anywhere that's slightly better. I mean, it's not too terrible. I don't know if that's good enough, but it's not too bad. Oh shit, son. God. Alright. Alright, and then feel pretty good. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, really? No, I guess not. Okay. That's about as good as it's gonna get, so we're just gonna have to do a little tossy toss. Oh, I hate throwing them. I really hate throwing them. Oh, wait, I might be able to. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Am I not able to jump twice off this? No. Like, this isn't trivial. It's alright. Experimenting. I just need to get, like, a foot forward. So, like, hold on. Ugh. Okay. Oh, that doesn't even make sense. Ow, I'm literally standing right up. I don't understand how, but whatever. Okay. Okay, that's great. Love that. Love that. Okay, so we got this. That. Once again, none of this is free. There's other stuff. What the fuck? There we go. That I'm not doing, but like. Alright, now what? I kinda wanna get up there, right? So yeah, that's where I would eventually get theoretically. But, ooh, don't do that. And then we come up here. And you get the thing. I almost was just falling down there, by the way. We're skipping that. We are 8 minutes ahead, so. All right, what did I decide? I think I did. Oh shoot, I did have a way to do this. I just don't remember what it was. There was a way. Oh crap, I don't remember what I decided. There to there, I think maybe. I did decide I could get out though. I just need to remember how I did it. Oh, it was around that side. It was on that far side. Okay, so I'm gonna of this. I'm gonna leave these here for the moment. The run might die if I can't seem to get out. I'm gonna try I'm gonna try a thing. Should I throw one down just in case? One's not really gonna help me. So I had this idea that I could get up there with that. Let's give it a go. Except I can't do this without doing the previous part of the puzzle. Son of a bitch. That was the glaring thing I missed. None of this is viable. The way I have it. None of it. I need electricity to flow. Fuck. Alright. That's a big kick in the balls. So I have to get the Force Cube upgrade. The best I can do, because I have to get the... Yeah, so the... Okay, never mind. None of that's worth it. I'm done.